Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I'm going to be speaking about something of which I am an expert: house building. New research that's come from the Adam Smith Institute shows that, rather unsurprisingly, scrapping stamp duty on primary residents in the UK could allow for an extra 38,000 houses to be built every year, along with the 349,000 houses on sale across the country every year. This would boost economic activity by about 20 billion every year, of which the government would then benefit because that money would be out there and it's being spent and people buying new furniture and everything else. The VAT and other duties would go in, etc. It would be an absolute boon. The analysis also finds that binning the tax, can't speak, it's too early, would increase house building by £12.9 billion annually. It would generate 610 million in additional VAT receipts from household spending on renovation, decoration, and so forth. And a recent YouGov poll found that 63% of the public found that they backed scrapping it, just 13% for it. Easy reading, really, isn't it? For the Tories, Reform, or anyone who wants to say, well, we're going to get rid of stamp duty because, ta-da, it will make us so much more money. Way more in other spends than it would cost. And of course, there's also the cost saving involved in not having to process it. You could fire a few civil servants. That'd save you another million or two a year, wouldn't it? Hey ho. Reform previously promised to scrap it on houses purchased up to 750,000. But that seems to have not been mentioned since. But I think it's still on their manifesto. It just hasn't been talked about. But I think it will be, given these numbers from the Adam Smith Institute. I'm all for it. Every house under £1 million, no stamp duty. Above a million, something tiny, 1%. It's just there, and the amount of money that would flow to the country would be immense. But that's one of those examples of lower the tax, bigger tax take. It's called the Laffer curve, and somebody needs to beat Rachel over the head with it till it finally sinks in. But it won't, of course. She'll be long dead before enough time has passed for that to sink in, because she's incredibly dense. Let me know your thoughts. Not about her denseness, I mean about the stamp duty. It's a foregone conclusion with dense, isn't it? Anyway,